There was a moment in my life when everything felt like it was falling apart. Confusion clouded my mind, and fear had taken over my heart. In desperation, I turned to prayer not as a last resort, but as a lifeline. I didn't have eloquent words or perfect faith. I simply cried out, honestly and vulnerably. And in that sacred stillness, something shifted. Peace came not because my situation changed overnight, but because I realized I wasn't alone. That moment forever changed my understanding of what prayer really is. In this video, I want to invite you into a journey of reflection, exploration, and transformation through the power of prayer. Whether you've been praying for years or you're just beginning to explore what it means, there is something here for you. Prayer isn't a religious ritual or a magic formula. It's a relationship, a divine conversation that can bring peace, clarity, healing, and strength. To truly grasp the power of prayer, we must turn to its foundation, Scripture. Throughout the Bible, we find stories and promises that reveal how deeply God values prayer. In James 5:16, we are told that the prayer of a righteous person is powerful and effective. In 1 Thessalonians 5:17, Paul exhorts us to pray without ceasing, and in the Psalms, we see the full emotional spectrum of prayer: praise, lament, hope, and trust. Jesus himself modeled a life of prayer, retreating often to quiet places to speak with the Father, especially before critical moments. From Hannah's tearful plea for a child to Elijah's bold prayer on Mount Carmel, Scripture is filled with examples of prayer's power to change not only circumstances but hearts. So, what does prayer actually do? More than we often realize. Prayer brings peace in the middle of chaos. It offers guidance when we feel lost. It brings healing to broken hearts and strength when we feel weak. In my own life, prayer has been a source of wisdom, comfort, and courage. There have been times when I didn't receive the answer I wanted, but I always received the presence of the one who listens. That alone is life-changing. You may be wondering, how do I even start? How do I build a prayer life that feels meaningful? Start small. Find a quiet space where you can be still. Write your thoughts in a prayer journal. Speak to God as you would a trusted friend. Set aside time each day, even just a few minutes, to connect with Him. Over time, you'll begin to notice how prayer reshapes your thoughts, your attitude, and your spirit. Surround yourself with a community that prays, and if possible, seek a mentor who can walk with you on this journey. As we close, I want to leave you with this thought. Prayer is not about performance. It's about presence. It's not about getting everything right. It's about being real. God is not waiting for perfect words, He's waiting for your heart. Embrace prayer not as a task, but as a treasure, not as a duty, but as a dialogue with the one who loves you most. If this message resonates with you, I encourage you to take a step today. Begin or renew your journey of prayer. And in the comments below, I'd love to hear your story. How has prayer impacted your life? Let's grow together in the power of prayer.